program. Thank you for joining us virtually the way it is. We like to do this in person every year. This year's a little different as the whole year has been. But we're so glad to have you in the program and with us. I'm the president of the Faribault Rotary Club, and I'd like to thank you for joining us. And we will start out with our agenda. This is kind of how we hold our meetings every week. We have an agenda. We do the Pledge of Allegiance. We have a four-way test, a virtue reading, and then I'm going to go into a Rotary overview of what Rotary is about. And then Kurt will be taking over there with the Strive overview, the recognition of the Strive participants this year, the recognition of Strive scholarship recipients, and the thank yous. So we will start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And our four-way test for Rotary is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? And Kim Anderson is going to help us with the virtue reading.
Hi. So my message to you tonight, especially to the students, is about purposefulness. I'd like to share that each one of you is fully equipped to live a bountiful, meaningful, purposeful life. And all the strength of character and all the virtues you need are already in you. You can be intentional about using those virtues in your life in a way that brings real meaning and purpose to your life at every stage. So no matter what you're doing, you can live the most happy life you can imagine by bringing out these virtues in yourself and in others. Our virtue today is purposefulness. Purposefulness is being aware that each of us is here for a reason. We value our lives by discovering the part we are uniquely meant to play. We discern our intention and focus on it mindfully. We visualize it happening. We set goals and achieve them step by step, resisting distractions. We give each task single-minded concentration and excellence. We invest our full enthusiasm into even the simplest job. In the flow of our lives, there are many turns and unexpected events. Within it all, there are lessons to be learned and gifts to receive. Purposefulness is trusting the journey. Our calling is where our deepest gladness and the world's hunger meet. The practice of purposefulness. I discern my true calling. I create a clear vision for this time in my life. I set goals for achieving my purpose. I concentrate fully on what I'm doing. I enjoy giving excellence to each task. I find the opportunity in every experience. I'm thankful for the gift of purposefulness. It gives my life true value.
Thank you, Kim. Very nice. So I'd like to give a little bit of a Rotary overview. Rotary was started in 1905 by founder Paul Harris. The first club was in Chicago, and it served as a way for club members to network. Not long after, the club's focus shifted to service, adopting the club motto of service above self. Rotary's core focuses of service are on ending polio, ensuring clean water, literacy, especially for women and children, and supporting education. In addition, Rotary operates based on the four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will be beneficial to all concerned? As the club started to grow, other clubs started throughout the United States and then the world. The Faribault Rotary Club was founded in 1920. We recently had the pleasure of marking our 100th anniversary. I am proud to serve as the club's 101st president this year. We live the motto of service above self through a variety of projects, including Strive, the Warm the Community Winter Clothing Drive and Giveaway, our Buddy Bench program at all the schools, maintaining our Adopt a Highway stretch, delivering Meals on Wheels, assisting the Red Cross with blood drives, and many other local programs. We are also working on an exciting international program, so watch for more news on that. We're very excited. We have not done one in a while, and we're ready for it. Our club meets Wednesdays at noon over Zoom and at the inn at Shattuck St. Mary's. We are over 50 members strong, and we are always looking to welcome new members to our club. So come and be our guest and see what we have to offer. It's a great way to get together, meet people, and just enjoy an hour of fellowship with people that you're lucky to meet. So thank you. And I'd like to turn it over to Kurt now for the Strive overview. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Brenda. That was wonderful. And you are a fantastic president for us. So my name is Kurt Halverson. I have the pleasure of being the Strive Committee Chair. And I'd like to share with you a little bit about what makes the Strive program unique. So the concept of the Strive program initially started in the White Bear Lake Rotary Club in the mid-90s, and it was meant as a way to reach kids that were kind of in the middle ground, right? Kids that needed a little extra nudge. And our club in Faribault was looking for a program to do outreach with high school students as well. When they heard about that White Bear Lake program, they went to investigate, and they quickly determined that that would be a great fit for the Faribault Club. They quickly adopted it, and in 1998, some visionary Faribault Rotary members helped to get the first Strive program going in town. The sessions are 8 throughout the year. Typically, the sessions start in March of the student's junior year and run through January of the student's senior year. This year, because of the challenges with social distancing and COVID and everything else that we all know well, we got a late start, and we actually started in the summer. Typically, we meet in person at 7:15 a.m. at South Central College on the second Wednesday of the month, which to see those high school students come that early is really amazing and inspiring. It's like, if they can do that and then go off to school, I have no excuse for things that I can't do. The sessions during this time were done over Zoom, which allowed us to adapt and reach students even though their schedules may not have allowed them to meet in person typically. The sessions focus on valuable insight from local community members, and students also have an opportunity to apply for scholarships. One concept that I think is really important with Strive is the concept to never stop learning. And I've got a video that I'd like to share with you that was created kind of off the cuff by a gentleman named David Conley. David is also a proud member of the Faribault Rotary Club, and David coordinates the inn here at Shattuck St. Mary's, where we meet every Wednesday. David's the kind of person that's willing to jump in and help in any way that he can. He will move mountains to meet the needs of his friends, his clients, and whoever else needs help. When I was working on coordinating this banquet, I said, David, we want to film the scholarship recipients and put those videos together into one video that we can share at the banquet. David, without hesitating, said, no problem. He said, I am going to learn how to do that, and I will help you with that. So in preparation for this program, David went out and learned a brand new software to help us with editing videos. And in the process of doing that, he created this short video so he could test it and see how it works. And I'd like to share this video with you.
Hi Kurt, we're going to test out cutting 5 quick videos together. So here we go. Test video 2. Here we go. On our adventure. Rotary meets here at noon? Cool. Video 3. We're going up. up, 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 and out. Video 4. Yeah, I forgot my wallet. So we're gonna go down, 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 down. Ah, shucks, I'm stuck. What floor? No. Video 5. Try a little zoom action here. What's he doing? Snow sculptures. If you're in town this weekend, come check them out with Harper.
All right. The thing that I love about that video, not only is David like a triple threat, he's a director, a cameraman, and a handsome actor, might I add. But David showed us that we can always be learning. And I remember when I was in school that when I thought about learning, I thought about from the hours of 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock in a classroom. As I grew, I found that learning can happen in all sorts of different ways. It can happen from experiences that we share with others. It can happen from observing nature. It can happen in dealing with conflict. There's always opportunities to learn. And as we go through life, as we open ourselves up to those learning opportunities, we continue to enrich ourselves. And that's one of the things that I love about Strive is every session we have a community member join us and they're willing to share some of the things that they've learned that have been important to them with our students. Sometimes that can spark an interest or get the students thinking about something they may not have considered before. And that's really powerful. So students, as you journey on to what's next after you graduate, I encourage you to adapt a learner's mindset and learn from life because there are so many amazing things out there to help us grow. So this year, we had a variety of presenters for our Strive program. The first was Dr. Naren Brown from South Central College, and he told his own personal story about continuing to learn and the value of higher education. Just recently, we heard from another Rotary member, Kim Anderson, who is a champion for the Virtues Project. The Virtues Project consists of a variety of virtues we all possess within us. It helps us to be aware of those virtues and how we can positively impact other people by practicing those things. It's a great program, and she was able to share that with our Strive students. Alicia Cole from Alina Health Systems talked about their Change to Chill program, which is a stress management program that was created for teens by teens. It offers free resources, and she talked about, especially in times like right now, how to be able to manage stress and some of those difficult feelings that we might not be sure on how to cope with. Another Rotarian, George Wickstrom, talked about financial best practices, things that he's learned throughout his life and things to be aware of for managing money. Chuck Ackman talked about why civics matter. Now, all of our presenters do an amazing job, but I must admit, I look forward to Chuck's presentation every year. He has a great activity that involves the students considering how they would handle things if they were city planners. And he has an interesting way of tying that back in with Faribault. He also talks about how a large portion of life is just showing up. So thank you, Chuck. I present about time management, and every year I use a slide that has a picture of the movie Back to the Future, and I'm always amazed that the students know that movie. That makes me very, very happy that I'm still not completely out of touch with the young people. And then Dr. Brian Waraboko talks about making smart decisions as a teenager. He covers things like use of substances, chemicals. He talks about making wise decisions on who you spend time with and best practices for social media. So we always appreciate him visiting with our students. Students participating in the 2020-2021 Strive program were Zach Bartness, Luke Bauer, Anna Benning, Martin Brazil, Tegan Burgess, Isaac Karen, Heidi Hutton, Michaela Kylan, Arlette Lazario, Alex Leet, Sarah McCauley, Cade McCusker, Christy Paramo, Haley Peters, Kylie Petrichka, Maria Pierce, Avery Rain, Elliot Smith, and Allie Vielander. We appreciate all of you students for participating in this program this year. As we had mentioned earlier, students that participate in the program that have attended 6 out of the 8 sessions are able to apply for a scholarship. And this year, we were able to award scholarships to a variety of students. Typically, what we do at a banquet is we have the students come up front and we present them with their scholarships in person. Unfortunately, this year we weren't able to do so. So we arranged to have the students come in and we could take a short video clip. And as I mentioned, with David's help, we stitched all those clips together. Now, in true COVID pandemic fashion, there are a couple students that were not able to attend. I believe one of them was actually in quarantine at the moment, and that is surely a sign of the times. So we've got a couple students that weren't able to make it into the video, but they do send their regards and their gratitude.
I just want to say thank you to the Strive program. It taught me a bunch of little things that help me become better every day.
I have learned things in Strive that I wouldn't have learned in the classroom, such as things like finance and stress management, and I'll be able to take these things into college and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you for this program, and I really enjoyed Strive, and I've learned so much that I could use for my future.
To thank the Strive program for 1, giving us the opportunity to receive amazing scholarships, and 2, providing us with excellent meetings where we can learn many skills that we'll use later on in life and potentially have a successful life.
Strive, for me, it's been a great program to be a part of, and it's really, I've learned a lot of skills about how to organize myself and stay organized in high school, as well as how to manage my finances and also manage my stress. And it's just, Strive is just a great program for students to learn all these skills, and I'm really glad I was a part of it.
Hi, my name is Haley Peters. I am a recipient this year of a Strive Scholarship Award. And I wanted to thank them, for working with us through this tough time and for providing a lot of life lessons that I hope we can all take through our college experience.
Thank you very much to the Rotary Strive program. This has been a really fun program to be a part of, and it has inspired me to become more involved in my community. Thank you.
I just want to thank Strive for all the opportunities that I have to learn lessons that I will utilize a lot in my future.
All right, thank you to all those students that were able to come in and that sent their regards. All right, this program is made possible through the hard work of Rotarians, through partnerships with organizations like South Central College that allow us the use of their meeting room, and also through the kindness of quite a few people that help to fund the scholarship program. And I'd like to recognize those folks now. Christine Schaefer-Brown, the Ball Foundation, Marion Ball, Tracy Ball, Penny Bailey, Carol Springmeyer, Marv Schrader, Mercury, Minnesota, and also all of those who support our cash raffle and our annual rose sale. The funds that we earn from those fundraisers, if you will, go towards providing scholarships and other service projects in our community. Now, this has set a record for the shortest Strive banquet yet. It's amazing how when we're not all dining together, it compresses the meeting quite a bit. but that does not take away from the importance of the achievement of these young people. We are so proud of all of our Strive students, both of this year and of previous years. We are excited to share that we're going to be starting our next round of Strive the last Wednesday in March. Watch the Faribault Rotary Club's website or reach out to me, Kurt Halverson, to find more information about that. If you have a student that's currently a junior this year, they are eligible to participate, and we would love to have them. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and I'm going to turn it over to our fearless leader to dismiss this meeting. Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you, Kurt Halverson, for all you've done for the Strive program. Dave has been a huge help for you. We're just very thankful for the Rotarians that have been involved to help our youth within our community. And thank you again for joining us, and we will bid you a good night and take care. God bless. Meeting adjourned.